Hi guys, Artiar here. So for this video is the Joint Forces Part 2, which I will be covering the last 4 content here. So as usual, I'll try to make the Esper as free to play as possible, as easy to obtain as possible. But obviously, if you have the legendary Esper, because I'm trying to avoid as many legendary Esper as possible. But if you have your own legendary Esper, you can make this content a lot more easier. Like for example, the Rancy one I'm using Gaius, right? But I saw a lot of comment they are using like Nora or Moriyama, a lot of different Esper. They can actually clear it a lot more faster. But this guy here is just to ensure most of the player, even without a certain amount of legendary Esper, maybe you have this kind of epic Esper, you are still able to help you clear the content or maybe give you an idea how to clear it. Alright, so let me go through one by one. The first one I'm going to go through is the Bloodfury onslaught, is the Luis one. So this is the team I'm going for. Okay, let me go back in, so show you the equipment. So Luis here is only one unit. They'll only they'll take significant increased damage when the HP is below than 50%. So our main idea is to keep controlling Luis until he dies. So we have Falcon here. The reason I use Falcon here is for the speed leader buff and also apply like attack down, speed down to make him slow and deals extra damage from the Eye of Horus. Then the reason I use Odette here, this is an R0 Odette, you can get Odette for free, is to ensure I freeze Luis for 2 turns. So after I freeze Luis for 2 turns, then I'm gonna use 1 DPS. Any DPS here will do. I use Xiaoyin because I have the elemental advantage against Luis. So I'm going for Xiaoyin, and let's take a look how I'm gonna go through the battle. So my Odette will take the action first, and I'll instantly freeze Luis and freeze Odette together. So let's ice together. So both of us is ice now, and I'm just gonna slowly poke him until he dies. So I can like S3, then S2, apply speed down, S1, do extra damage, S1, then you pray you actually trigger the ocean wave. Like I apply ocean wave on Odette. If you trigger the ocean wave, you can recast your S3. Since you can't, apply 1 core armor on your ally, so you won't get 1 shot. S1, S1, okay, then he takes an action, which is fine. You have the core armor to protect you. After that, freeze him again, repeat the same thing. Do damage, speed down, S1. I did not trigger any ocean wave at all, never mind. Okay, now I trigger, freeze him again, S3, S1, 1 shot. Alright, so you can, like based on the team that I'm using, you can feel free to go tune your own team out as long as you know the team idea. Then for the Nama part here is full control team. The number one I take 60 turn because I'm trying to I don't have a lot of choice for my good DPS already because I'm using Jiangman at the lane here. So the number one here I'm going for Leora. If you don't have Leora, you can use any DPS that your account have. Then I'm going for Parmi for the epic Esper for speed leader buff, and Ocean Wave to reset the Parmi S2 and S3 more often, because S2 here got attack down and also AP reduction. Then here is guaranteed sleep. Then I need Prisker here to control them and also AP absorb from the boss. And then I'm going to spend a lot of S1. So your main DPS Esper here is I'm going for relief set, so I can just keep on assist the relief set to bong on Nama. And the other reason why I use Leora is because Leora is on flow type, and flow type have element advantage. Alright, so let's see how it goes. Alright, Nama, okay, stun them first. So if you successfully to stun them, your Parmi don't want to cast S3. You want to save the S3 when they are not stunned. So cast S2, try to apply AP down on them, then Leora do damage. Let me lower down the volume. Okay, then the main thing is you want to control Nama. Make sure Nama is on stun and don't let him take an action. Alright, who have the highest AP? You have the highest AP, then absorb your AP. Then kill the small mob first. Okay, apply a AP down. Stun them with CD up. Attack you again. S1. Okay, then make sure Nama is on stun. Okay, sleep you guys. S1, S3, S2, AP down. Make sure Nama is on stun. Okay, Nama resists, is fine. Alright, then S1 on you. Okay, S1, stun please, nice. Okay, kill this guy. S1 on you, trigger relief. S3, make sure Nama is on stun. Okay, then AP down, kill you. Alright, then it's gonna be easy now. So you can just like spam all your damage on Nama. So cause there's a turn limit, right? So just spam S1 to keep making Leora to trigger the relief set. Spam S1, spam S1. S1, okay, buff on myself. Okay, sleep you. S1. S2, do damage. S1. Come on, where's my relief set? Oh, I didn't trigger relief set at all, like so many times in a row. I have a fake relief set. Okay, I think my turn limit is out now, but you get the idea, right? Let me retry the whole thing in a fast forward phase. But took me 78 turns this time. If you're lucky with a lot of relief set, you can clear it even faster, like 60 turns. Okay, then the next one, this Toxin one, I'm gonna use Longmian to freeze them to control. I'm gonna use Pandora, and this Pandora is not high reso one. R0 Pandora will work. Is to just apply the Pandora box to reduce their certain percentage HP and also stun them. Then Meredith here is to heal you, and Meredith deal a certain amount of damage, like based on the max HP, right? So it's a very high damage here as well. And this Meredith is an R0 Meredith. Obviously you can use a lot of other legendary Esper choice as well. Alright, freeze them. Okay, then apply Pandora box. Then you don't cast your S2 first because you want to maintain your stun for later on. So just random S1, Meredith focus on Kara. Okay, then now they proc the Pandora box one time already, then you only stun on Kara. You want to make sure Kara don't take an action. Then you can just apply some buff, random around, reapply the Pandora box. Then you don't want to stun first. S1 on you, S1, apply damage on Kara. Okay, now you only apply Pandora box. You want to maintain Kara always on a stun mode. Okay, then apply buff here for protection. Alright, apply Pandora box. Okay, this time I can stun you here, it's fine. AP down, damage on Kara. Pandora, reapply Pandora box, stun you, do damage on you. Okay, focus damage on Kara, freeze them. Meredith, S3, Pandora box, stun Hall, AP down, do damage on Kara. You want Kara to die. Okay, Kara doesn't die, never mind. S1, still don't die, freeze. Still not die, S1. Still don't die, okay, never mind. S3, boom you. Okay, S2, then reapply Pandora box, attack on Hall. Then I will focus damage on this small guy. Okay, do damage, Pandora box, apply on Hall. Okay, freeze. Pandora box, apply on Hall. Okay, then S3, one shot you. Then we just net damage on this guy. Then you can clear this stage. Okay, so this is how you clear this stage, and now let's take a look at the last one. It would require a little bit of retry based on the freeze and based on the skill. Then the last one is the Gaius here. So Gaius here is pretty easy because enemy with shield immune to debuff. So your main idea is don't let them get the shield. So Sienna here for the speed leader buff and the AP control. Ira here for the AP control. Then you can just slot in any 3 DPS you want. So the 3 DPS I'm going to use for today, Louis, Li Guang and Matteo. Any DPS will do based on whatever you have in your Esper box. Alright, so your Sienna gonna take the action first. AP control them. Speed up. AP control them again. Okay, focus damage on Gaius. Then Matteo, punch Gaius, S1, AP push. Ira, I want to apply on, let's say, apply to herself. AP push. Do damage on Gaius. AP control. Kill Gaius. No, can't. Never mind. Attack one more time. Nice. Then after that, just focus damage on that. Okay, now they apply shield already. We just need to get rid of the shield. AP control. Buff up the team. Do damage. Multi-hit here will get bonus damage because of the stage buff. Okay. S3. Apply on Matteo. S1. Okay, Matteo, one punch on you. Then come back to you. Okay, do damage. AP control. Yeah, I would say this stage is one of the easiest one. Alright, so that's all for this video. Hope this video actually helped most of the player who doesn't know how to clear the guide. At least this Joint Forces, I'm able to make out a free-to-play guide because equipment, every equipment here is already fixed. It's preset. And then if you want to challenge like for more legendary ability mon, it might actually require certain legendary Esper to help you to speed up the turn. But at least you're able to get 8 turn for this. Then you can compete for this get one name card here. Alright, that's all for this video. You can feel free to comment down what team you are using for, what Esper you're using for certain stage to help out the other player who doesn't have the certain epic Esper that I'm using for this stage. Hope you guys enjoyed the video and see you guys in the next one. Bye bye. Special thanks for the direct support on the YouTube membership. So for the benefactor of Artiar, which is Gen MP, Yakishiba Epic Bullet Point, Sky Elk, thank you so much for your support. And for the supporter or patron of Artiar, which is Louis Schneider, Agni, Wang Seimer, Ziggy, Kamaruki, Sunwatts, Rimu, Choni, Antonio Winterspoon, Yum Cragren, Riku Fred X Iris, Calamity, Rocco Stenzions, Jordan Alons, thank you so much for your support. Special thanks for the direct support on the live stream super chat for the latest tab. Thank you so much for Code Wardeners, Calamity, Agni, Love Fatima, Fatima Little Underwear, Bloods, Riku Fred, Choni. Thank you so much for your support.